Imagine unrolling a hand-painted Armenian map that's longer than a small car, about 3.6 meters end to end, and realizing that it was never designed to get you from point A to B. This is the Tabula Chorographica Armenica, made in Constantinople in 1691, written in classical Armenian, and crowded with hundreds of finely colored drawings, part miniature painting, part map making. It was created by the Armenian intellectual Eremia K'ēōmiwrchean and his youngest son, the Manuscript miniaturist Tēr Malak'ia, after they met in Constantinople with Luigi Ferdinando Marsili. Marsili, a Bolognese officer serving on a diplomatic mission, wanted a clear picture of how far the Armenian Church's influence extended within the Ottoman world. At first glance, it looks like a map, but it's not a navigation tool. There are no coordinates, no measured distances, no attempt at geographic realism. Even its orientation follows an older logic. East is at the top, south to the right, west at the bottom, north to the left. It's a chorographic document, a visual encyclopedia of the Armenian Apostolic Church, tracing the span of monasteries, sees, and communities rather than roads, and its political too. City emblems and named officials quietly sketch the Ottoman structure of power alongside the Armenian sacred landscape. The object itself is engineered like a puzzle. 16 joined sheets of laid paper shaped into an irregular silhouette, wider at the top, narrowing toward the bottom. Look closely, and you can even spot a three-crescent watermark appearing across multiple sheets, evidence of consistent paper stock and wider Mediterranean trade in materials. Now, let's zoom in. One section highlights the Catholicoseit of Ejmiadzin. You see the cathedral and a scene of the Catholicos in conversation with a Persian governor, with Mount Ararat nearby. Then another section draws your eye to Lake Van, one of the traditional seas associated with Armenia, surrounded by monasteries, while nearby Saint Gregory the Illuminator is shown destroying pagan idols, tying the landscape to the story of Armenia's Christian conversion. And just when you think the map is limited to Armenia proper, it expands. One section includes Jerusalem, pictured inside two gold circles, a striking visual emblem of a wider spiritual geography. The Tabula Chorographica Armenica is not a route map, but a wall-size portrait of a church's footprint across an empire meant to be taken home, hung up, and read as a living catalogue of Armenian sacred memory. The Facsimile edition was published by Imago in Italy in 2025.